Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the first of the Syndicate weapons. This one is Steel Meridian. To get these weapons you have to first level them up all the way to General. At least it's General for Steel Meridian. You've got to level them all the way up to the highest rank. Then, once you get there, you'll be given a choice of what you can have from all of these mods. Starting from there. All these mods are that, not that. That costs 100,000. But to get from General, or from Protector to General, it only takes 99,000. So you have to get to that level, then get 100,000 points, then you can pick up the weapon. But it is pretty useful. It has an area of effect blast once you fill up. It's a little symbol like this that pops up in the bottom right. And once that actually fills up from killing enemies, it'll deal an area of effect blast radius type thing that with this weapon actually does 1,000 blast damage. The rest of them do other kind of elemental stuff. This one actually does blast. Kind of sad for this weapon, but it also it restores 25% of health and provides an armor boost of 25% as well, while that effect is active. It only lasts like 30 seconds or 25 seconds. It's pretty short. Comparing the two, you've got the Vaykor on the left, the normal one on the right. It looks like they've taken, what is that, 16 damage from the slash, then they've added it to impact, leaving puncture as it was. So it doesn't do any more damage. What it does do is 5% more slash. It has 4 more rounds in the magazine, which means a lot less reloading and a lot more firing. And the crit chance has also been increased by 5%, which means a critical status build could be possible with this. Ooh, I like that idea. This thing actually comes with 1V polarity, a D polarity, as standard. That's 2. I like that. That is a nice touch. When it came to leveling this up, the mods that I put in it were Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion, Expel Corpus, Deep Freeze, Convulsion and Ice Storm. That's basically damage, multi-shot and fire rate, more multi-shot. The Expel Corpus is 30% extra damage to Corpus. The Deep Freeze, Convulsion and Ice Storm, however, all go together to give this 2,723 magnetic damage. I am still busy forming this. I've added 3 so far. I am going to go for a 4th. They're just the mods I had in it for this. When it came to leveling this up, the mods that I put in it were Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion, Expel Corpus, Deep Freeze, Convulsion and Ice Storm. That's basically damage, multi-shot and fire rate, more multi-shot. The Expel Corpus is 30% extra damage to Corpus. The Deep Freeze, Convulsion and Ice Storm, however, all go together to give this 2,723 magnetic damage. I am still busy forming this. I've added 3 so far. I am going to go for a 4th. They're just the mods I had in it for this. We'll have to admit though, this thing, that area of effect you would have seen, that thing is really useful. I mean, this thing restores the health when that goes off. What I do like is the fact these guys are level 30 and it's still one-shotting them. And I'm not finished with this weapon yet. I will be dropping more formers into it, but it's probably going to get a dash for those who actually want to know, and that'll probably be the end of it. And I'm no idea what mod that'll be, probably for the elemental stuff. I'm just trying to... Did we really come all the way up here for one person? But yeah, you can see it in the bottom right here. It's a little symbol for whichever syndicate this weapon comes from. And what happens is when you fill that, it will give off an area of effect. You fill it by just killing people, dealing damage to people. Oh, almost full. I want to leave him alive. I know there's somebody back there that just ran back there. God damn it. Okay, there's nobody back here. Luckily, it doesn't start to go down. You can kind of see it a little bit better there. The very tip of it. That's like the next kill will actually do this. The problem is, the next kill will also kill everything. Here we go. Ah! Overcompensated. Nope, didn't do it. I need some enemies around me when I do this. Yes, you. Stay there. I'm just going to use you as an example and try and kill that. Boom! It actually took out the flying thing over there and took almost all of his health off. Basically what that is justice, because this is Steel Meridian. And I'm not quite sure why the screen went all blurry. I think it's just lack of shields. And justice does, I think it's like 1,000 blast damage. It also provides an armor boost of 25% until that little bar on the bottom right, where the symbol is, until that disappears. And all Syndicate weapons do this, but they're all different effects and different symbols in the corner. This one, the fact its blast damage was kind of a bit of a letdown, but the weapon itself, I like a lot. I like the Marelok. The Marelok was, I wouldn't say my favourite weapon in the game, but if I'm going into a long match that I know I need a powerful weapon for, I will take this with me. Or at least the normal one. I wouldn't say it's the best of the Syndicate weapons. I haven't chose my best, but this was the first one I went for. I actually traded the parent sequence weapon just to get this one. I actually need that blast thing to go off now because I just noticed my health going down, and this will be a great opportunity to show that once that blows up. You can shoot them. I never knew that, to be honest. Come on, one more. Where are you going? Boom! Health regen. That is so useful, especially on survival missions or defense missions. I mean, it's just as if these things were designed for survival and defense missions, to be honest. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.